like that and do something like this. Have a little jazz in. That way, when you add a little music to it, you give them a chance to clap their hands and get involved with a little tempo with it.
I don't want you to watch the way I walk. I don't want you to listen to the way I talk. Instead of finding fault in me, just pray. Somebody said I need for you to pray for me each day. Because, ooh, got the mighty cry. Ooh, said one more time, boy. I don't want you to watch the way I walk. I don't want you to listen to the way I talk.
Kansas City, I am excited to bring to you a woman that has blessed my life, my family, my church, my ministry. Lord have mercy, give it up for Kansas City's queen of gospel music, the fabulous, the incomparable, the one and only Dr.
Well, traveling groups, just by their very nature, have to have a circuit. Kansas City was the turnaround point on the Theater Owners Booking Association circuit.
Those songs come out of a people who are in struggle. And that's what gospel music is about. Every song that you can almost name, Peace Be Still, I Stood on the Banks of Jordan, you know, the songs that we sang here at Metropolitan.
There was this great effort to get out of the South. Black people by the thousands, literally by the millions, where you wouldn't have to sit on the back of the bus, where you could live, where you chose to live or could afford to live, where you could be treated as a full human being.
Kansas City was both a destination and a way station because of its particular history. Missouri was a slave state, but Kansas City developed after the end of the Civil War, and so it became kind of a beacon to African Americans in Missouri. Later on, African Americans moving from the South, particularly Texas and Oklahoma. I think African American history in this town has been greatly ignored. Historians by in the 1960s in general didn't care about black people and didn't see any history there, and their focus was on the white movers and shakers. The churches were extremely important in the development of community, though it was a symbiotic relationship. The communities developed, the churches came with them, the churches developed, the community followed them. Everywhere there was a pocket of African Americans in Kansas City, you can find churches.
Walking after the flesh, you cannot please the Lord. The Spirit will
I feel like Kansas City has, as a native of Kansas City, I feel like we have some of the most creative minds, some of the most amazing talent anywhere in the world, actually.
Nobody recognized the talent that was here. A lot of people knew that if you go into Kansas City, there were some great singers, but they didn't recognize them enough to say, come to my company, come to my city. You know, now they do. Now they do.
I'm so glad, Lord have mercy. Trouble don't last always. I wanna shout.